The Bohemia Sprint Trophy is our feature at Sha Tin on Sunday. It's Group 3 over the straight 1,000 metres. The race last year won by Premier for Sha Tin and John Size. John Size will saddle up Victory, Joe Moreira and the Blinkers first time. Wishful Thinker has won his last two at Class 2 level. He'll try Group 3 company for the first time with a very lightweight, as will Jumbo Luck. Jolly Banner also going with a lightweight. Styling City, his first taste of group racing, and Fabulous One, runner-up last year in this race behind Premier. Now, how's this all going to unfold in the early stages? Because we know Victory was a runaway leader in a recent trial. Do you think he'll establish that type of lead on race day, Tom?
I don't know if he's going to establish that same sort of lead. Look, he was out probably by 5, maybe 4 lengths coming down the side at the 600 on the all-weather track in that trial, which we'll show you shortly. Fabulous One in his day has shown a little bit of speed, and as to his Jolly Banner, but I don't think they'll quite have that early pace and zip that Victory has.
Here he is, Victory. I thought I'd show him because he has been slightly below par this season. Blinkers will go on, so hopefully that'll focus him up. And he has trialled well recently, and he moves nice. He's obviously the class horse of the field, but he carries 133. Everyone else is 113. Wishful Thinker's the next one we'll take a look at here. You can see him doing it nice. He's B180 than the red saddlecloth closest to us. Just nice, even work for him coming down. And Styling City, he's the young horse on the up-and-coming. He looks real keen here, the 3-year-old. Douglas White doing it in even style as well. But the horse is very keen and is in great form at the moment.
All right, we're going to hear from Alexi Bedell firstly and get his thoughts on a horse called Wishful Thinker, who he's really built a nice association with.
He's a lovely horse, and I know him since the last season. You know, he always been very consistent, and look, I had the chance to win 2 times on him, and he looks like improving.
You wanted him 2 starts ago at Happy Valley over 1,200 metres, and all of his wins up until last time had been over 1,200 metres. Were you surprised by how well he went over 1,000 metres over the shorter distance last time?
Not sure. He has the blinkers, so he shot very good speed with the blinkers, and he's a talented horse. So I'm not very surprised, and I hope he can repeat. There's 2 good runs.
How do you think he will go then up to Group 3 level as well, taking on a horse like Victory on Sunday?
The rating is well for me because I have a lightweight, so hopefully it will help me to catch the favorite. But the Victory looks like a very strong horse and very fast, so it won't be easy, of course, but you know, my horse is in good form, so I'll try to.
Yeah, those blinkers have certainly been a real positive for Wishful Thinker. He's come a long way, actually, because he was a horse called Katsuro in Melbourne, Australia, before coming to Hong Kong. He won a 3-year-old race at Moonee Valley, but he's done nothing but get better here.
He's off a career high mark now of 106. He's just racing so well at the moment. He ran over Jumbo Luck late in that piece of, that video we saw last time out. I think with that weight, he looks dangerous because we know Victory hasn't been finishing his races off.
Yeah, definitely. And look, if they do go a little bit too quick in front, if Fabulous One takes on Victory, for example, then he's the one that's going to be finishing the hardest.
Yeah, I tend to think with the 20 pounds, he's got to be some chance of definitely running over the top of them late. Styling City, of course, he's on a rating of 94, so he's actually giving away 12 rating points to Wishful Thinker off the same weight.
Yeah, look, he shouldn't have won this race, though, Styling City, and he's just managed to get through in the last minute and won. He's a horse who's just found some great form when the blinkers went on him as well. He's unbeaten in his last 3 starts. The other horses have to give him weight. He's a young horse on the up. I'd rather side with him than the older horse with a big weight.
I think John Moore's set him nicely through the campaign so far, stepped him up to that Class 2 race last time out. You were right, he shouldn't have won, everything went wrong, but he still found a way to win it. Only good horses do that, and Douglas White was able to get through those gaps when they appeared.
Yeah, the key was he missed the start a little bit too, and then was able to recover. It was a very good win, a polished win, signs of a good horse going forward, no doubt. 3-year-old with a very light weight here, but this is the testing material on ratings. 126 he's rated Victory, of course, won the Chairman's Sprint Prize last year. It was a surprise, I guess, to a few. We all thought he was talented enough, but it was a big step on the day. He took that step, and now he's got the rating to act with.
Yeah, well, this is the thing. He's got the blinkers on for the first time. If at his very best, is he a £20 better horse than Styling City? Probably is, but is he at his very best? I don't know if he is.
That trial would suggest that he might be coming back to where he was with those blinkers on, but I think you've probably got to take a little bit of caution with that. Note the time as well, 60.20 for that time. That was rather quick with 1,050.
Yeah, but I've seen horses like Fabulous One trial like that too. He's the testing material, there's no doubt, isn't he? Who'd you side with in the M pool?
Styling City. I'm going to go with the young horse, the lightweight, to overcome the class horse. So 5 to beat 1 for me. Wishful Think will be the one finishing off the best, and then of the rest, Jumbo Luck, he goes well over this 1,000, but 5, 1 and 2 I think really stand out. But I think at the prices, I'd rather take 2.4 about Styling City than 1.7 about iVictory.
You're getting a nice enough price at the moment about 2 Wishful Think here, and I think you'll still get a decent quote come race day, and happy to side with him. Richard Gibson's got him tuned up nicely at the moment. So 2 Wishful Think to beat 1 iVictory, throwing in Styling City, and of the rest siding with Jack Wong here with Jumbo Luck, who hasn't missed a top 3 placing, a course and distance. So numbers 2, 1, 5, 3.
Yeah, I'm with Wishful Thinker too. I think he's going terrific at the moment. Always looked a very smart horse and can take another step forward for me here with the lightweight.